morning. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Good morning to everyone. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice. God bless everybody that is watching. Thank you so much for joining. God bless everybody in my country of Mexico and my city of Tijuana, and also God bless the United States of America. Friday, people. Friday, the end of the week. Hope that you guys are going to have whatever you're planning. Hope that it goes well and every plan goes perfect for you guys on this weekend. Good morning to everybody. Hope that you guys are doing great. Hope that you guys are doing phenomenal. We are about to start our Friday, but it is important that you guys get the information on things that probably you guys already read, and on things that probably you guys already know. But the details about this is quite disturbing, as it's not getting any better, and as the situation increasing as caravans are arriving and moving. The caravan is moving right now in El Salvador. That is what we are hearing. And there's people in Honduras waiting for the caravan to start. There's people already in Honduras that they are awaiting for them to start the caravan so they can move to Guatemala. Last time the caravan entered Guatemala irregularly, and they entered without the proper process that it needs to be done, like it was done in Mexico. They left all the responsibility to Mexico. They left all the responsibility to Mexico. It was incredible. And now this caravan, by the name La Caravana del Diablo. Look at the name, man. It's not just your normal typical caravan. It's the Caravan of the Devil. That is the name. And wow, the name is just amazing. What happened? Whatever happened to the peaceful caravans? Right? What happened to the caravans that are saying we come in peace? Right? Whatever happened to the caravans that said we are in need of a better life, and we are in need because we're running away from fear? And this new caravan, they name it the Caravan of the Devil, La Caravana del Diablo. What makes you think that naming a caravan the Caravan of the Devil, what makes every single country think? What do you guys think? It makes us think that this caravan is not a caravan that is going to come peacefully. It's not a caravan that is going to come with every motive of doing things right. And of course, absolutely, is not a caravan that is going to respect every nation's sovereignty and laws. By the name of the Caravan of the Devil, we are understanding right now that this is going to be horrible. Authorities and the government officials from Mexico are preparing for the Caravan of the Devil. They are preparing for the Caravan of the Devil. Not only that, There are groups now, Mexican groups, that they are organizing in case, they need help. And there's also groups pro-caravan because it's not pro-migrant. Don't get yourself mixed it. Don't mix that. Supporting the caravan doesn't mean that you're pro-migrant. No. You guys are really wrong. If you guys think that a person that is against the caravan is not pro-migrant, you guys have crap in your brain. That's what you guys have. The caravan is a movement that is disorganized, and it's made and is orchestrated to destabilize economies. And also, there's a lot of trafficking of children, like we said, trafficking of drugs, and violent people. That does not mean that we are not pro-migrant. I am pro-migrant. Legally, orderly fashion, and with a purpose, and peacefully, and respecting sovereignties. I am pro-migrant. I am a pro-migrant person. Legally, documented, peacefully. The caravan is not a pro-migrant movement. It's not. And by naming it the caravan of the devil, what do you think this caravan is about? This caravan was made, it was already on the plans of coming when the past caravan was entering, violently throwing rocks to our National Guard officials. Now, with that being said, this caravan did not have a name. It was just named the caravan that it was coming out of El Salvador. The problem was when the confrontation started with officials and they did not let them go through. What happened? The next caravan started saying, okay, you guys are not letting us go through. You guys are gonna play it like that. We're gonna name our caravan the caravan of the devil. And we are going to confront the National Guard and the authorities. And we are going to let ourselves in because we're going to let ourselves in and we don't care. So that practically takes you to another, level. Government officials right now are preparing for the next caravan. They ask for reinforcements. They are waiting for the federal government to acknowledge and also to understand that the city of Tapachula needs reinforcements, not only to protect the border, but also to protect the city. Violently increasing. It is difficult to understand. It's difficult to see citizens of Tapachula, it's not their city anymore. It is increasing on violent and delinquents, and also it has insecurity on all types of levels. This brings the insecurity inside, internally of the city with Mexican citizens, and the insecurity with all the migrants that they're coming in. So it's an influx of people that is it is all over the place, and you can't control it. Ultimately, it leads to fear, insecurity, and it's an inevitable feeling because it's continuous. It's not stopping. So right now, for everybody that is watching, there's groups that they're pro-migrant. There's groups that they're pro-caravan. Pro-caravan. And there's groups that they are against the caravans, and they are pro-migrant but against the caravan. I am a person, people, that the caravan, I think that is incorrect. I think that it's a movement that is disorganized, and as you guys have seen, it is a movement that it needs to be stopped. And if we are going to do the migration process, it needs to be legally organized. By naming a caravan the caravan of the devil, it takes you to another understanding of the necessities of all these people. It takes you to understand that this caravan is going to come more violent are aggressive, and that authorities in Mexico need to be prepared for everything that is going to happen. Authorities in Mexico need to understand that by naming a caravan the caravan of the devil, you don't know what they're carrying. You don't know if they're coming in peace. And like I said before, the leaders that they're standing in front on these caravans need to be investigated. They need to, because you need to, they also need to understand that what is their motive, what is their purpose to being in the front lines of the caravan, and also what is their motive of instigating and motivating these people without knowing the process of migration process, and also knowing the possibilities that they are going to get the asylum, and also to make them understand that they need to respect other people's land, like Mexico, and not to be saying all the time, we don't need your country, we're going to the US, but we're going through your country, and we need you to support us. Like, we don't get that. And by naming a caravan the caravan of the devil, believe me, people that they were supporting you, they're scared of supporting. And people that they want to support you, they are not, because you're naming a caravan the caravan of the devil. And people that they were Christian, and you know, all these churches and all these evangelist people that they were coming and serving you guys food and all this stuff, they're not going to do it because you're naming a caravan the devil. So what do you expect? It is amazing. So this practically makes us citizens of this country of Mexico, and you guys citizens of the United States of America. It practically gives a hammer on our heads to make us understand, like, wow, you know, they're naming now a caravan the devil. So what does that tell you? It tells us that, or you let us in, or we are going to come in a really violent way, that we are going to come in this way, and even we're going to get together, and this is the way that we're going to come in to the United States also. They're going to let us in because they are going to let us in. And that is the amazing thing about all this, people, that it's really a disorganization. Now, where is the government of El Salvador? This is orchestrated. Now it's really obvious. People already know you. And the first caravan, we were understanding, oh, they have a necessity. Let's go and help, and let's find out what they are about. And then, bam, in their face, they don't want help. They want this, they want that, la, 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 la. They're aggressive. And now you're naming a caravan the caravan of the devil, and it's coming out of El Salvador, which president received $30 million from our president last year for farming and for farmers in their country, and also receive an additional $30 million this year to just, you know, get the economy better on creating jobs and all this stuff. So it makes you understand that Mexico and El Salvador are working together. Marcelo Ebrard, practically, the canciller. Oh man, almost crashed right here. So it makes you understand that, and it makes you understand that Marcelo Ebrard is practically working with the president of El Salvador in Guatemala. Marcelo Ebrard let all the people know in the last caravan, as they were going through Guatemala, they let all the people know that, you know, he told the president, let them in. Let them in. You know? And letting all the responsibility to Mexico. Now, the president of El Salvador, why is he not doing anything about it? Why? These are the things that, you know, they kind of like, for U.S. citizens, you guys are over there, and you guys ask like numerous questions. And my inbox is all about numerous questions, and I like it. I love it, because it educates, it educates me, and I read more and I educate myself with all these questions. Oscar, why they're doing this? Why they're doing that? Why they're doing this? Why they're doing that? So when you guys are asking why the president of El Salvador is not doing anything about it, I just told you. He just received 30 million last year from our president of Mexico as help. And he received another additional 30 million this year as help for the economy. So it's 60 million that he has received as help from our economy. So you think that, this orchestrated migration to destabilize economies and all this stuff and create chaos, that we already know who's organizing the United Nations and all this stuff, why they're not stopping them in El Salvador? Hey, hold on, where are you going? Where are you going? Then first of all, the president of El Salvador, what the hell is the caravan of the devil? That is bad. Hey, let's send the military over there. Let's send the municipal police. Let's send the federal police over there. Let's investigate who's the leader of this caravan of the devil, man. Let's investigate who's the leader of this caravan, and let's inspection if they're carrying guns, if they're carrying knives, if they're carrying machetes, if they're carrying, bats, if they're carrying whatever. Let's send somebody, inspection these people. Why they're not doing it? That's weird, huh? That's weird. That's really weird. That they're not inspectioning, they're not stopping, they're not screening. They're just, creating a hallway of all police officers on the side, and they're just waving at them like, hey, you're going. Do things right. Juan, behave yourself. Alfredo, walk on the sidewalk and walk on this side. That's the only thing that they're doing. But they're not creating a screening process. They're not complying by what we just said millions of times in this program. They're not complying with the United Nations Pact of Immigration. They're not complying with that. They're always violating their own pact and their own laws. It is a disorganized caravan. That's why, people, the caravan is moving. Speculations of today, they're moving, by small numbers. There's people in Honduras that they're waiting for the caravan of the devil. That is the name for people that they're just watching. The next caravan that is coming to our country of Mexico, it is named the caravan of the devil. Now, you guys know how I work. I don't let go with speculations. I don't follow certain posts and certain links. I don't like getting into links. Sometimes they're biased, and sometimes there are people that they want to hack your account, or they want to hack your page or something like that. So I don't follow links. I don't follow a lot of posts. I follow, I surround myself with a little circle of journalists that, I create a friendship circle, and then us 5 or 6, we're 6, or a little bit more than 6. We always exchanging information, and, until we get the actual, right there, I'm like, okay, this is happening. So I will get you guys an update. The only thing that I can say right now, and I'm not getting into detail because I don't want to be like, oh, he said this and now they're on their way now, right now. I'm not going to say that until I get the actual numbers and the actual place where they're moving. I will, give you guys information correctly. I don't like to give incorrect information. Last caravan, I gave you guys information that it was correct, on point. They're moving on this day. They're going to arrive on Mexico on this day. This is the amount. This is the amount of people. So I wanted, that is my way. I'm sorry if people get, a little bit frustrated. Oh my God, I need to know right now. Like it is a process to understand, how many people, how many children, how many been arrested, how they're coming, where are they going, where are they moving, and all this stuff. It is just not just picking up a phone and saying they're coming. It's not like that. They're moving right now in small numbers. I don't know how many. The only thing that I can say is that around 200 or 300 people, they are awaiting for them in Honduras. Honduras in San Pedro Sula. The last caravan that left Honduras was in San Pedro Sula. These people are awaiting them in San Pedro Sula. Good morning to everybody. How's everybody doing? God bless you guys. The caravan of the devil. Even if it is one, we don't want them here. That is a really bad statement. That is a really bad statement. That is a really bad comment. With all respect, that is a really bad comment. I'm sorry, but even your president says that asylum is not denied to anybody. Even the president of the United States says that asylum is not denied. Asylum is a process that is not a process that is being denied by just looking at a person. That is wrong. That is completely wrong. The way that they're migrating is incorrect. The way that they're migrating is wrong. And all these caravans are orchestrated to destabilize economies of every country. That is wrong. Completely and understandable. I'm 100,000,000% with you guys. But the right for the asylum, you can't deny nobody that. And the right for migration, you can't deny nobody that. Who are you to deny it? Who are you? Who are you? If a person wants to migrate correctly and wants to ask the asylum correctly, who are you to deny it? Who are you? You're not an authority. Even the president of the United States has said the right for asylum is a right. And the migration issue is, everybody can migrate. Everybody. But we have to do it correctly, documented, peacefully, and with a purpose. You have to do it. You have to do it like that, whether you like it or not. This is the way. I'm against the caravans. Get that to your head. And don't get into your feelings with me. I've always said that. Don't get into your feelings with me. I'm always said that. I'm against the caravans, but you need to migrate correctly. There's process, there's sovereignties, there's laws, and there are immigration laws that need to be respected. There's laws and there need to be immigration laws that they need to be respected. And that is the right of every citizen of every country, like you guys. You guys are demanding that these people cross legally, and if they're going to come, do it the right way. And if the United States is full, your president needs to give a statement to say the United States is full. That's it. It's our country, and no, we don't have to let anyone in, and no, we don't have to let anyone in. Okay, that's your opinion. I don't follow that. I don't follow, really. Really, I don't. And let you guys know, I'm 100% behind the president of the United States. I'm 100% behind the president of the United States. But if you guys are against immigration, why is there an immigration process in the United States also? I don't understand. Just give me a reason why there's immigration laws then in the United States. Why? Why is the United States Customs? Why there's a border patrol? Why? What do you think? For God's sake. God bless everybody, people. It's the time that everybody and every country needs to do things right. It is the time for us, as a Mexican citizen, to do things correctly and to do things right. And it is a right of every person to do things correctly and do things right. To do things correctly and do things right. Every country has a law. Every country has an immigration law, and every country has a federal law, and every country has laws that need to be followed. Laws that need to be followed. Every country. And they need to be respected. They need to be respected. Every law needs to be respected. And the process of immigration needs to be respected. And the laws of Mexico and the laws of the United States of America, they need to be respected. I don't care if it takes 20 million years to migrate. You need to respect the law. You want to migrate to somewhere? Migrate correctly. If you hate a person, that is your problem. That is a different statement. That is completely different than respecting immigration laws. God bless everybody. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? God bless you guys. Hope that you guys have a beautiful day and have a beautiful initiation of the weekend. And hope that you guys have a beautiful, beautiful Friday. No, they don't bother me. The comments, they don't bother me. You know, no. I like people coming into my feeds with diversity of opinions. I like it. They don't bother me. I'm not going to change my mind. That's the way I think. You know, if I migrate to the United States, I need to respect the laws of the United States. If I migrate to the United States and it took me 10 years to migrate, that is, a gift from God, because the United States is the best country that exists in the world. So I waited and I did things right. But this, migrating in a massive number, migrating in caravans, migrating like this, is just pushing fear on people and letting people migrate and leaving their country without fighting for their country, without fighting for their land, without fighting for their families, without fighting for what they stand for, without staying in their own country and create their country better and make their country great. That is the number one thing. Why are you migrating in a mass number? Why don't you stay in your country and demand? The way that you throw rocks to the National Guard, why don't you throw rocks to your government? Always your country first. Right here on the head. God bless you all. God bless you all. Hope that you guys have a beautiful weekend. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. We will be on the live feed tomorrow. And don't worry, they're comments. My heart is away from these comments. It's okay. God bless everybody. Stay safe. And always remember, peace and love, everybody, because always your country is first.